As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Enjoy! Hey, I wanted to drop in and give you a closer look at this BOYA mini microphone. So you can see this is actually the one I'm using right here. Came in a pack of two, the other one to film this video, but I wanted to be able to show you what it looked like. And so you can, I guess, discern the sound quality for yourself of this video because this is the microphone I'm using. So you can see here that there's a little blue light there and it is trying to pair, and I'm hoping it's not pairing with the little fob that I have. That's the one part I can't show you because it's plugged into my camera right now, but there's a little fob that looks kind of like this that is plugged into my phone camera, and so that is how the Bluetooth is receiving, and currently is connected to this one. You can see that little blue light there too. So it's helpful because there is also a blue light on the fob, and it will just blink until one of the microphones is paired with it. So we're good there. I wanted to show you the instructions. I like to do this on stuff like this before I talk to you more about it. Feel free to pause at any moment if you would like to read these. I have to say I didn't find them particularly helpful because they were clearly translated from another language, and so it was unclear. There's still some features of this thing that I'm not super clear on how to use it because it was just not worded well, but thankfully it is a very straightforward microphone to use. And so I really am fond of these little chargers too. I just took this out, but I didn't even untangle it because I don't want to get tangled with all of our other cords. But you just plug this into a brick. It did not come with its own charging brick. That is a peeve of mine with these products, but that's kind of how things are done nowadays. But everyone has charging bricks at home, so plug that in, and then you see this little magnetic seat, and that's where it matches up there, and it just clicks in there, and when it's plugged into the wall, this will be red if it's still charging, and that way you know if it's not charged all the way. So, and it did come with two. I was thankful it came with two plugs so that you can be charging both of them at once if you're trying to, charge them overnight because you have a big project for the next day to film. So I was happy with that, and it's a good little magnet there. You see it's not coming out. So the other thing is this little clip is just so fantastic, and it holds on tight. I don't want to shake it too much and blow your ears out with the microphone, but it holds on really tight, and I like that it's very small and understated. The last mic I had, lapel mic I had, was also, I thought, pretty small, but it was probably at least double the length of this, and so really like that. The button to control it is on the side, and you can feel free to go and look at those directions and see if you can understand the different settings for it, but I could not. All I know is that I push that button to pair it, and then it pairs. So that's all I need to know. If you want to look at all the features and try to figure out what it is, that's great. It also came with this little bag, which I'm grateful for because these are very little parts, and the fob is actually even probably smaller. It's about the size of this plastic part without this foam microphone head. So here's the box. Here's the box that it came in. It did come kind of beat up a little bit. I think that was not the brand's fault though. And so overall, I'm really happy with it, and it's really packs a punch for such a tiny microphone. And so it meets my needs. Hopefully it will meet yours too.